I told y'all this wasn't going away. I told you this wasn't going away. I got it, you don't want to get into stuff like this, but you can't help it because you see the trouble down the road. I said it to you days ago. When you got 120 people that are going to levy allegations against him, his situation looks too daunting to even comprehend. And because of that, as his lawyers intimated when I was watching them on programs like News Nation or CNN or what have you, what did you hear them say? You might find his behavior reprehensible. You might find it disgusting. You might find it a lot of things. The word we're concerned about is whether or not it was legal.
Stephen A. Smith is once again speaking on Floyd Mayweather, as rumors circulate about alleged financial issues and ongoing scrutiny. However, claims about his homes being raided and investigations into financial crimes remain unverified and should be treated with caution.
How many square feet is this?
A little bit over 20,000 square feet, 3 or 4 levels.
Money Mayweather, seems appropriate that you would be living in Vegas.
My mentality is always about, working.
Rumors have surfaced online suggesting that Floyd Mayweather and his company, Mayweather Promotions, are facing scrutiny over alleged financial issues. However, claims about home raids and findings by the Federal Bureau of Investigation remain unverified and should be treated with caution.
What are we to make of the fact that it was Homeland Security, Miami, Los Angeles, respectively, as opposed to just the LAPD or the local police department? What are we to make of the fact that Homeland Security are the ones who raided both?
Stephen A. Smith recently spoke about Floyd Mayweather amid circulating rumors online. He suggested that if the allegations surrounding Mayweather's finances were true, they would be deeply concerning. There have also been claims questioning how some of Mayweather's reported properties are structured, with suggestions that certain deals may involve promotional partnerships rather than direct ownership. However, these details remain unclear and largely unverified. Reports have even gone as far as linking him to controversial cryptocurrency promotions, which have drawn criticism in the past. Still, any claims involving investigations by the Federal Bureau of Investigation or wrongdoing should be treated with caution unless officially confirmed.
Myself, and I believe that it's going to be, another cryptocurrency that's going to be just as large as Bitcoin someday. It's okay. That's no different from Uber and Lyft. There's no problem. Everybody's entitled to their. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
According to Stephen A. Smith, it can sometimes feel like Floyd Mayweather relies heavily on brand ambassador deals, appearing to own certain companies or assets, only for it to later emerge that he may simply be promoting them. Smith questioned how much of Mayweather's lifestyle is tied to these partnerships, even wondering whether some of the luxury assets often associated with him are fully owned or part of promotional arrangements. However, these remarks remain speculative and haven't been confirmed as fact.
Point, you were getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra card. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin.
Stephen A. Smith went further, saying that beyond Floyd Mayweather's boxing record, much of his business dealings remain unclear to the public. He raised concerns about past cryptocurrency promotions Mayweather has been linked to, suggesting that this area deserves more scrutiny. However, it's important to note that while Mayweather has faced criticism over certain crypto endorsements in the past, claims involving large-scale fraud or criminal activity remain unproven and should be treated with caution unless confirmed by authorities.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything that's going on, really. So,
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just knowing, not knowing, right? Like, they didn't care.
Stephen A. Smith also referenced claims made by ZachXBT, who has publicly criticized Floyd Mayweather over past cryptocurrency promotions. Smith noted that Mayweather has previously faced scrutiny related to crypto endorsements, including legal issues that were resolved through settlements. More recently, ZachXBT has continued to question Mayweather's involvement in new token projects, sparking renewed debate within the crypto community. Reactions have been strong, with some critics arguing that celebrity-backed projects can be misleading. However, it's important to stress that accusations of fraud or ongoing wrongdoing remain unproven unless confirmed by official investigations.
There's a million promotions like that. It's
Right.
basically, you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, "This is Floyd's price," and
Yeah.
you send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it, and he just says, "What do you want me to say, and what do you want me to do?"
Okay.
Right, and you just basically give him his script, and he just does it.
Some users in the crypto community express frustration, questioning why someone as successful as Floyd Mayweather would still be linked to controversial projects. Others wondered whether he would ever face consequences if any wrongdoing were proven, with one commenter saying it feels like he continues to avoid accountability. That ZachXBT has previously raised concerns about Mayweather's involvement in multiple crypto-related ventures. Known for investigating scams, rug pulls, and failed projects, he has pointed to several initiatives that did not succeed, fueling ongoing debate within the community. However, it's important to note that while criticism and allegations exist, claims of fraud or criminal activity remain unproven unless confirmed by official findings.
People like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the Waltons, the people that own Walmart and Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it's okay. A young kid like myself from the inner city, from the ghetto, I worked my way to the top.
Mayweather then introduced a new token called Floyd.
Floyd Mayweather was also linked to a newly promoted token called Floyd, which he initially shared on social media before later removing the post, sparking concern among some followers. The move raised questions within the crypto community, especially given his past involvement in similar promotions. According to Stephen A. Smith, Mayweather has been associated with multiple cryptocurrency ventures over the years, though not all have been successful. It's worth noting that in 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission charged Mayweather for failing to disclose payments he received for promoting initial coin offerings, including a reported $100,000 from Centratech. He later settled the charges without admitting or denying the findings.
I mean, it's the new wave. It's what everybody's doing. And I started, of course I started with boxing, but then of course now it's real estate. My real estate portfolio is crazy, but I'm truly blessed. I'm truly blessed. And if cryptocurrency is the new wave.
Authorities allege that Floyd Mayweather used his social media platform to promote the Centratech ICO, encouraging followers to invest before it sold out. Stephen A. Smith also pointed out that Mayweather later paid over $600,000 in fines to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for failing to disclose payments tied to those promotions. However, claims about documents being found in his home or direct responsibility for investor losses are not publicly verified and should be treated with caution. While some investors did report losses in projects he promoted, establishing direct liability is far more complex and depends on official findings.
And everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another. Whereas I feel like everybody should be able to choose what they want to choose and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed in myself.
Some of these projects have been described in the crypto community as rug pulls, where liquidity is suddenly withdrawn and investors are left holding worthless tokens. In that context, critics argue that promotions by Floyd Mayweather contributed to financial losses for some participants, though the extent of his direct responsibility remains disputed. Stephen A. Smith has also commented on broader concerns around celebrity involvement in cryptocurrency promotions, especially when disclosure rules may not be fully followed. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has previously stated that Mayweather and others failed to properly disclose payments received for promoting certain crypto investments. These cases were addressed through settlements without admission of wrongdoing.
I didn't understand because when I signed my deal, I was only a teenager. When a teenager getting that type of money, you're a kid, you don't know no better. So with age, I grew, understood the business part. And once I said, I'm no longer going to be just an athlete, I'm going to be a businessman. See, a lot of the fighters right now in boxing, they're just fighters. I'm a businessman.
The individuals involved neither admitted nor denied the allegations, but agreed to pay combined penalties of more than $750,000. These were among the first cases brought by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission involving alleged touting violations tied to initial coin offerings, ICOs, a relatively new fundraising method in the cryptocurrency space at the time that an ICO allows investors to purchase tokens issued by a company, often before a product or service is fully developed. However, the SEC has warned that many of these offerings fall under existing securities laws. Those regulations require full disclosure when individuals are paid to promote investments to the public.
Investment was real estate, commercial real estate, skyscrapers actually. I looked at certain athletes' career and I said, I don't want to end up like that. So what I did was this. It started off with $5 million. Put up $5 million, I was getting $50,000 a month.
In this case, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission stated that Floyd Mayweather received payments to promote multiple cryptocurrency offerings, including those associated with Centratech, which the SEC later alleged was fraudulent according to the SEC. Some of Mayweather's posts encouraged followers to invest in ICOs, including messages promoting early participation before tokens sold out. Similar promotional activity was also attributed to other public figures involved in the case. The SEC alleged that these promotions were made without proper disclosure of payment, which is required under securities laws. The case ultimately resulted in settlements without admissions of guilt.
Now I'm here to talk to the people about one of my jewelers. And it's not one of my new jewelers, one of my low-key jewelers, Tony, at Pasha in Manhattan Beach, California. You guys need to come check him out. Now today, let me show you guys what I purchased from Tony. Tony, matter of fact, I don't need to tell him, you tell him.
We got a little rose gold sky dweller, chocolate dial, 40 karat pear shape, 1 carat each, tennis bracelet, only for the best of the champ.
Now when you guys come here, if you want to hang out.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission stated that individuals involved agreed to repay the amounts they received from promotional activity, along with additional penalties and interest. In Mayweather's case, this included returning the promotional payment and paying a civil fine. According to the settlement terms, SEC officials emphasized that these cases serve as a reminder for investors to be cautious about financial advice shared on social media. They warned that celebrity endorsements do not replace professional investment guidance, and that promoted crypto assets may carry significant risk, regardless of whether they are issued through traditional systems or blockchain-based platforms. Stephen A. Smith has also previously commented on Mayweather in broader discussions around celebrity influence in business and finance, though opinions vary widely across commentators and the public.
Looked like it was 5 years too late.
Right.
And that's the greatness of him.
Yes.
Everybody that he fought, they like, what? He beat Sugar Shane Mosley. He beat Sugar Shane Mosley.
Shane caught him in the second round.
Yeah.
Almost hurt him.
Yeah.
Almost dropped him.
But you look at the champions that this man beat and made them look mundane in beating them.
Right. You talk about Mayweather, right?
Mayweather.
I would say the same about Jordan, but that's a different
Oh, there you go. No.
I'm glad that you heard that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Because Jordan will make you look.
In a recent appearance on Shannon Sharpe's show Club Shay Shay, Stephen A. Smith compared dominance in sports by discussing how certain athletes separate themselves from the rest. He suggested that while players like LeBron James consistently defeat opponents, legends such as Michael Jordan had a different kind of impact, making opponents appear less capable in comparison. He drew a similar distinction when referencing Floyd Mayweather in boxing, describing that level of dominance as something beyond simply winning. The broader point, he argued, is that true greatness isn't just about victory. It's about control, perception, and how completely a competitor can dominate an opponent's performance.
I remember going to the Mike Tyson and the Mayweather, where it was an event.
Mayweather Pacquiao, Mayweather Canelo,
Mayweather De La Hoya.
Yes, that was a big event.
The dynamic relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Stephen A. Smith reflects the wider fascination people have with sports legends and their legacies. Mayweather's undefeated record and commercial success have cemented his status in boxing history, while also keeping him a constant subject of debate and scrutiny. AS opinions continue to evolve. Discussions about his place in the sport are likely to persist for years to come. Since retiring, Mayweather, often regarded as one of boxing's highest earners, has expanded into various business ventures, including real estate and Mayweather Promotions. He has also shown interest in newer markets such as cryptocurrency, which has attracted attention and speculation. However, claims about specific token holdings or using championship belts in financial deals should be treated cautiously unless independently verified.
Look like you're less than what you are.
Like before Scotty?
LeBron would beat you.
I know he ain't.
But MJ would make you look like less. Floyd Money Mayweather was undefeated for the last half of his career with one hand. He constantly broke his hand. Yeah. He constantly broke his hand. And so because he broke his hand, you got to give credit where credit is due. He would go into a ring knowing he had no shot at knocking somebody out because his hands were hurt too much. And literally walked in the ring and said, I'm going to embarrass you and humiliate you by showing the world.
Floyd Mayweather has previously been linked to promotional activity within the cryptocurrency space, including appearances alongside project founders and public endorsements shared on social media. In one instance, reports suggested he expressed support for a crypto-related project and engaged with its community through online events and promotional messaging. Some posts also referenced incentives and fan engagement activities tied to the project, including virtual events. However, the specifics of these promotions, including claims about rewards or the use of championship belts as incentives, remain unverified and should be treated cautiously unless confirmed by reliable sources.
If not the greatest boxer in history, he's absolutely sensational. But he retired years ago, and for me personally, I know these exhibition matches are entertaining.
Rumors have circulated online suggesting that Floyd Mayweather may be facing financial issues. However, there is no verified evidence supporting those claims. In contrast, Mayweather continues to display his well-known luxury lifestyle, including travel on private jets such as a Gulfstream G650, which he has been associated with publicly. Much of the recent speculation appears to have been amplified through social media exchanges, including ongoing public jokes and trolling from 50 Cent, who has long had a well-documented feud with Mayweather.
$1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, you know, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these, Toy?
I haven't seen these?
No.
Floyd, this is 7 cars, man.
Back in October last year, online reports began circulating about alleged real estate investments linked to Floyd Mayweather in New York City. Some claims suggested large-scale property purchases, though these figures have not been independently verified. Around the same period, social media discussions intensified after clips were shared by 50 Cent, further fueling speculation about Mayweather's finances. These posts were framed in a humorous and critical tone, referencing ongoing rumors and online commentary from various sources. Despite the speculation, there is no confirmed evidence that Mayweather is facing financial trouble. Much of the discussion appears to stem from social media narratives and unverified reports, rather than official financial disclosures. Do you believe it's genuine concern or just online rumor? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Silver, platinum, Miami, black, LA, white, Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Floyd Mayweather continues to earn significant income through high-profile exhibition bouts, particularly in regions such as the Middle East and Asia, where events can generate substantial payouts despite limited traditional pay-per-view traction. These appearances have helped maintain his post-retirement earnings, even if questions remain about their long-term sustainability. Some media reports, including coverage referencing public property records, have questioned claims about large-scale real estate investments attributed to Mayweather, though no definitive evidence has confirmed those specific ownership details. Meanwhile, Mayweather has continued to showcase his luxury lifestyle publicly, including expensive watch collections and high-end assets, which he often highlights on social media, adding further fuel to ongoing speculation and public debate about his finances.
Oh Lord, this is your closet?
Yeah.
I see the Money Team hats, along with various others.
Yeah.
Do you even know how many outfits you have?
I wear the same clothes, but I got a ton of clothes, but
you're not overly concerned about clothes. I mean, you're gonna be suited down when you need to be suited and booted. For the most part.
Well, today, I got on this today. Today's
I'm
a
not
chill.
talking about today.
Oh, today's just a chill day.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Then today is like, okay, I ain't really got.
This follows a recurring pattern. Rumors about financial trouble surrounding Floyd Mayweather have surfaced before, including similar speculation back in 2017 despite his massive earnings from the Floyd Mayweather vs. Conor McGregor. In contrast, Mayweather has often showcased his continued luxury lifestyle, including private jet travel and high-end assets such as his Gulfstream G650, which he has been publicly associated with. Reports from regional media outlets have also highlighted his visits to destinations such as Roatan Inn, the Bay Islands, where he was reportedly welcomed as a guest and shared experiences of the location's scenery, hospitality, and culture, alongside images that included his private jet.
But you know what I'm saying? I do got a Patek Philippe on my wrist.
Okay.
I think this watch probably cost $100,000 with no diamonds.
Let's move on.
I don't feel like it's nothing that I can't conquer.
Floyd Mayweather has often been associated with private jet travel and a highly luxurious lifestyle, though specific details about multiple aircraft and ownership structures are not always publicly verified. During a reported visit to Roatan in Honduras Bay Islands, Mayweather was also presented with a symbolic gift from local officials, including a book highlighting the island's history and culture. According to regional coverage, the visit included tourism-related acknowledgments and public appearances that were shared on social media and local news pages.
I'm pushing myself to the limit right now, right here in front of my house. You know, I got my axe right here and my sledgehammer, you know, right in front. You know, have to go back to where it all started from.
Chopping wood.
Yeah, chopping wood. It's a method to how you chop. It's like.
While this isn't the first time Floyd Mayweather has been linked to rumors of financial trouble, he continues to dismiss such claims through his public displays of wealth and lifestyle. But what do you think? Could there be any truth behind these bankruptcy rumors, or is it all just speculation built on perception? And that's all for now. For the latest updates, news, and moments from the world of boxing, stay connected by subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload.